Hey guys, it is day 53, and the longer I stay here, the more Indian I become. And I say that because I realize I found myself just saying hi to random ass foreign people here. And that's kind of strange to say considering I'm as foreign as they come, but saw some guy tonight standing on top of one of the little parking bricks that separates the roundabout, and he was trying to take video and photos of the traffic. So, of course, I was laughing at his ass. I was like, yeah, you better take a couple pictures because most people won't believe you. And then he started talking to me, and I realized he had a German accent. So we walked about a good block just shooting the shit. But it's funny. Icons are, well, obviously they're icons. And it's a wonder people pay so much money for their trademark and their logos, because the guy asked me where I work, and I told him Kellogg, and he couldn't understand. I said, Tony the Tiger. He's like, oh yeah, Flakes. So that was some crazy shit. But yeah, I found myself talking to random people. And yeah, it's pretty much as Indian as you could get. I ran into a couple coworkers at the office, and or at lunch. So they invited me to have lunch with them, and you could tell it was definitely just a customary type thing, because half the time they were speaking in Hindi, and the other half the time I was just waiting for my food. So, whatever, it is what it is. I've said it a couple times, but I tell you, I really think people like walk in front of me or will like drive up behind me and honk just to see if they could get like me startled or riled up or what. But I had this guy, man, he sat there and stared at me for like, shit, I don't know, a good minute, just watching me, just staring at me, hard looking at me as I'm walking down the street towards the guy. He waits until I'm like 3 inches from him, and then he just walks out in front of me staring at me. Like, dude, you're lucky we're in your country, because we were back home, I'd have probably bopped your ass upside the head with the butt of my gun. But, it's a good thing I'm not fucking back home, ain't it? So, yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, it's cool here. The more I think about how long I've been here, I'm like, yeah, I'm getting close to going home, and then I realize I'm really not. I mean, it's like every day that I'm getting closer to go home, the time gets extended. As of right now, I'm looking at probably November 19th, maybe November 27th, just depending on what the hell's happening here. And I'll tell you, man, our vendors, I don't even know. I really don't. I mean, I can't believe the amount of stuff that we're going through and we take with these people. It's like, there's no way in hell we'd have done this back at home. We'd have fired these people hand over fist 20 times already. But whatever. We're dealing with it. There's another thing that I gotta kind of talk about, is the amount of and of course it doesn't help that I don't speak Hindi, but I would gather by the tone I hear in people's voice that how rude like people here are to each other, and even more so when you can tell that they definitely make more than each other. It's amazing. Like, you'll be sitting somewhere and you'll watch somebody just like yell at a dude for no reason, like, oi, and like you could tell they're pissed just because hand motions and their gestures and the tone in their voice is just, and I mean, they're just rude to each other. I mean, it's crazy shit. And I think it's even worse with the rickshaw drivers. I've only been like passed up by a rickshaw driver once, and outside of that, I was walking home with a coworker. Dude couldn't get a rickshaw to save his life. These guys get paid by the ride. I don't get it, but it is what it is. So that's my trip for India for today. I'll hit you guys up with another video on what happens on tomorrow. So until then, you know the drill. Subscribe to the channel, share the video, like the page, hit me up with questions or comments. We'll take it from there. Alright guys, see you back home.